Hey everyone, I hope we're having a good day today. I have noticed that there's been a lot of talk about staking V2 going around, and there are a lot of comments on some videos in the Discord and things of people asking for a way to see very simply what each individual person might need to do to stake in V2. And there's a lot in that IIP document. And honestly, it's a bit confusing because there's so many features, but they don't actually relate to that many people, not in the near future at least. So I'm going to break down exactly what you need to know right this minute and why it matters. All right, so let's jump into it. All right, so staking V2, what's the point? Simply put, it's going to make gas fees easier, which is definitely going to come in handy down the road, especially for RevDiz. Okay, it's also going to allow you to move your tokens to other wallets, which I know is going to be really helpful for anyone that's been hacked or had some issues in the past. And it's going to let you withdraw your stake a lot cheaper than in the current environment. Now, this is a really interesting thing, but something that's actually more important than all of that is that there's going to be a staking V3 down the road, and maybe even a staking V4. And unless you're in V2, you won't have access to those other features. So just know that this is the ecosystem moving forward, and you don't really want to be stuck in the past. All right, if you're a part of the ecosystem and you want to continue being a part of it, you should really be involved in V2, and that's kind of the bottom line there. That does have relevance. But let's jump into exactly what you need to do. Firstly, we don't know exactly when this is all happening, but probably before Christmas. There's a chance it could be afterwards, but the only guarantee we have at the moment is that it's going to be before land sale. All right, so just keep that in mind. Probably before Christmas is likely. And let me just show you what I've made. So I've made a really simple flowchart, and I'll post this in the Discord later. I'll talk to some of the mods and see if they like it and stuff like that. Maybe I might have to make a few tweaks, so just double check there if you need. But here's the take. You have the ILV pool and the SLP pool. They will both be sitting at V1. When V2 goes live, you will have 2 weeks to upgrade. Okay? And you will need to do one single upgrade for each pool. So for the ILV Flex pool and Locked pool, it will be the same gas fee. You won't need to pay twice, but you will need to pay again for your SLP stakes. Okay? Now here's one important part of V2. Is that if you choose to stay in V1, this is for both pools. If you choose to stay in V1, you will get no more yield. That is it. You don't have a choice. Okay? With the Flex pool, you will now need to lock for a minimum of 1 month. That goes for both ILV and SLP. Okay? You will need to pay gas to upgrade to V2. This is one thing for the entire SLP and one gas for the entire ILV. However, the team does understand that this gas fee, well, is not fun. We're essentially being forced to pay gas to upgrade to V2. It has lots of benefits, but it's an unfortunate outcome. Yeah. However, once you upgrade to V2, they are going to give us a bonus. We don't know exactly what that is. I'm expecting something in the realm of covering the gas cost. That being said, ILV is worth far more to me than Ethereum personally. So any amount of ILV I would be really happy with, but even sILV could be a really cool gift to give everyone that does this. So just know that the Illuvium team is looking after you. Okay? And once you upgrade, your stake acts exactly like it did before. Honestly, at this stage, that is all you need to worry about. That is all that matters. Because most of us, there are very few people that did start staking right at the start, and that was in July. So still 6 months away before you can even migrate anything. You can only migrate when the tokens unlock. That's something that I know is confusing a lot of people. You don't need to worry about the whole migrating thing. I'm going to go through it anyways, but don't stress. You're not losing out on anything, I promise. Okay? The seed tokens are unlocked currently, so they will automatically migrate. It doesn't really change anything for you. And yeah, you could technically migrate, I think, the ILV flex pool. If you upgraded it to V2, since it started off unlocked, I think it automatically does migrate across. But you have to migrate it again. So you might have to lock it for 1 month to upgrade to V2. And then once that 1 month is up, you'll be able to migrate it across. There's not really much point, and I'm all about that 2.0 weight, so I'm not really going to delve into that. So what does migrating give you? Honestly, most people might not even migrate. It's a little bit specific at this point, but again, as I said, I'm going to be migrating when I have the chance, because in the future there's going to be V3 and V4, and if you don't migrate, you might run into some problems there. So just keep that in mind. When you migrate, you get these benefits. Basically, it goes onto the layer 2 completely, and you get cheaper gas fees overall. Now, this gas fee, no one has any answers on the cost to migrate. When you migrate, it will cost you a gas fee for every single one of your vests. Me, I have a lot because I've done a lot of different claims. If this worries you, then try to claim a bit less often. Okay, and you can use the staking calculator to see what is optimal for you, and I'll be doing a video on that down the road. I do not have the chance to do it right now, unfortunately. But just ask in the Illuvium Discord if you can see a video. I have an older one. It's a little bit outdated, but it might still help you. You will have to migrate each of these individually. It won't make sense for the most part for me to do that, okay? But what it will allow you to do is once you've migrated, you'll be able to claim all of these in one big hit and things like that. Something like this, where I have 00014 ILV, I probably won't migrate or claim that at all. That will probably just sit there forever because the gas fees will not make it worth it. However, we don't know how much the gas is going to cost to migrate. After migrating, when you retrieve your tokens, the gas is going to be super cheap. It's going to be on layer 2. But the cost to migrate, we don't know yet. I'm hoping it's a small gas fee. It's using the benefits of the layer 2, but I'm yet to know. That being said, we could enter a giant bear market next year at some point. And once that happens, I reckon gas fees will be a lot less because there will be less people on the network. So you never know. None of this might really matter all that much if you've got your token staked for a long time. The other two big things are you'll be able to claim your revenue distribution from your tokens a lot easier. And you'll be able to move your tokens to other wallets. But you cannot do any of this until the token's unlocked. Okay, I hope you guys got a lot out of this video, and I hope it cleared up a lot of questions. Feel free to leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And please like and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me, and I've got so many people giving me great compliments and great comments, and even some really awesome criticism too, which I'm all about. I work in an iterative design process for my day job. So criticism is one of the favorite parts of my job, improving myself and improving the way I do things. So feel free to message me on Discord, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe. I can't wait to have so many more videos for you in the near future. Have a good one.